A survey taken last year showed that the most stressful part of Christmas for adults was buying the presents, closely followed by having to spend time with certain family members. Add a cost of living crisis into the mix, and 6 out of 10 adults have already said that this year they need to scale back the budget to cover gifts, food, and get-togethers with friends and colleagues. I've heard from clients that they're already dreading Christmas. There's that endless pressure to meet others' expectations and make everything perfect. Hosting, arguing relatives, and to do it all with a smile on your face in a home that's fit for a photo shoot. People are exhausted. Over the past 3 years, we've experienced COVID, Brexit, war, and now escalating prices. It seems such a shame that what's supposed to be a joyful celebration is rapidly becoming a source of real worry and stress for some. So let's look at what we can do, because my favourite antidote to anxiety and overwhelm is to take action. One of the first things to consider is the pressure that you're under. When you take a moment to reflect and be honest with yourself, how much of that pressure comes from you? I remember a conversation I had with my husband many years ago. I was indeed one of those people that got really stressed about Christmas. And he told me that the best thing I could do for him and the family was to be calm, happy, and relaxed. He pointed out that a perfect Christmas dinner and perfectly chosen gifts were insignificant if I was stressed and unhappy. This was a real eye-opener for me, because I'd fallen into that trap of second-guessing what was important to anyone instead of actually asking them. So that brings me on to the second suggestion. Once you've discovered how much of that pressure is coming from other people and how much from you, it's time to have some conversations. You may well find that that family gathering you are dreading is also a source of stress for others. Maybe you're all secretly feeling the same way, but none of you have the courage to voice it. So I would urge you to share what's on your mind and see how others respond. If you find that family members still want to get these get-togethers happening, then maybe it's time to share the load and delegate tasks. In that survey I was talking about, food preparation was a major source of stress for many. So maybe that could be shared more fairly. And perhaps you'll find that you all hate that Christmas cake you spend hours decorating. My friend's mum recently shared that all she wanted to do for Christmas was eat her dinner off a tray in front of the TV. It had only taken her 75 years to voice that, and this is a wonderful example of how authentic sharing can ease the burden for everybody. And if those conversations don't work out, well, we can always come back to mindfulness. As often as you can, check in with yourself just as you would a young child or close friend. The breath is a powerful, portable tool that is available to you anytime. Just notice your feet in contact with the floor. Notice where the breath is in your body and take 3 deep, mindful breaths right into your abdomen. The beauty of this is that you can do it even when you're standing in that supermarket queue wrestling with your turkey.